So, should we be scared or optimistic about the future?
We should be really optimistic about the future, and we should be really scared about the future because the future isn't set. Our species now have these incredible superpowers, and we can use these superpowers to build a better world, or we can use these superpowers to destroy the world. And so now is the time we need to be really investing in laying the foundation of that better world that we want to build. And that's why I've written this book. And it's up to everybody to play their role in doing each of our little bit to build that future.
Do you think the Italians will read this book with a different angle than the Americans?
Well, the Italians have a different angle than everybody else, and it's always a special angle. I love Italy. I was in both Rome and Milan for the launch of this book, and there's a lot of excitement and there's a lot of enthusiasm. Here in the United States, we feel like we're closer to the epicenter of technological innovation. And in Italy, sometimes I think it feels to people like technologies are arriving from other places. So there is a little bit of fear in Italy. People in Italy are very lovingly connected to these wonderful traditions. But the point is, if we want to have a great future, even a technology-infused future, we need to hold on to the best of our traditions. And so the Italians who are holding on to traditions, and whether it's culture or art or music or food, that's more important than ever before. But now these new technologies can help us do things in different ways, just like agriculture and energy and industrialization didn't fundamentally change everything, but they changed a lot of things. And so if we want to bring the best of our past into building the best of our future, that's the work that we all need to do now.
But Italians are confident of the cult of bello, of fare bella figura, of knowing how the genius of architecture, of art, can make things better. So should they be worried that maybe genius, human genius, is not anymore so valuable compared to AI?
I'm a great humanist. I think our technological capabilities are incredible. Our machine superintelligence is incredible. But human intelligence and human creativity are not fully replicable. Now that we have computers, it's hurt some industries, but it's helped a lot of creative people be much more creative. I'm also a novelist. My novel is coming out next year, Virtuosa, which explores the intersection of AI, robotics, and classical music. We're going to be pushed in different ways, but humans are this amazing species that has continually reinvented ourselves. So we need Italian art, Italian music, Italian style, Italian creativity now more than ever. But we also need to adapt to the new realities because there will be new forms of human creativity that will change as a result and in response to these technologies. And if we go back to Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, they were also responding to the new technologies of their day.
So if you were just a minute with the Presidente del Consiglio, Giorgia Meloni, what would be your advice?
Well, I'm actually a big fan of Giorgia Meloni. I know there were a lot of people who were afraid of her before she came in, but I think she's done an excellent job of standing up to Putin, for standing up for European values in many ways. But I would say to Giorgia Meloni, first is maybe Italy should be more open about the future of agriculture. I think Italy right now has their ban on cell-cultured meat. I don't really think that's necessary. This is a nascent industry. But the second thing that I would say is Italian style, Italian creativity is now more important than ever before. Italy has always been a humanist and humanitarian and artistic superpower, and that Italian legacy is more important than ever now that we're entering this new era. And the era is not an AI era. It's a humans plus AI era. And that means we humans need to be the best humans that we can be, and we have a lot to learn from the Italians about how to do that.
Wonderful. Show your book now in the Italian edition.
I don't have it upside down. Here we go. Published by my great friend. Here we go. It's published by my great friends at Luis University Press, and they are also going to be publishing my 2 new books that are coming out next year. So stay tuned.